I'm Elena Cruz.
And this is the 5th episode of SNN.
SRT show.
It's finally over. 6 people made it to the end of the Staff Health Challenge. However, we are proud of everyone who attended. I asked a few of the finalists how it felt to make it to the end and what the hardest part was.
It feels really great to be at the end of the 8-week Staff Health Challenge. The most difficult part for me was giving up my afternoon coffee, and I'm looking forward to being able to have my afternoon coffee again and doing it again next year.
Well, the wellness challenge didn't go as well as I had hoped, partly because I had a lot of family issues. I've been visiting hospitals and things like that, so I haven't had a chance to exercise as much as I wanted. Although Mrs. Mendoza and I got to walk during our lunchtime. That was very nice. It did push me to drink a lot more water and eat a lot more vegetables. So I wish I could have done this at a time where I didn't have a lot of extra things keeping me from exercise.
Hey Noah, do you like pigs?
I love bacon, but some HMS teachers got to really show their love for pigs by getting to kiss one.
Here's Samantha Colbert with Kiss the Pig.
Hi, my name is Sam Colbert. On Friday, February 27, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade filled the bleachers of the gym and watched as teachers and staff kissed the pig. A total of over $1,800 was collected and resulted in a great turnout. I interviewed a few people on what they saw and happened.
So, my experience kissing the pig. If you've got like a hairy uncle or maybe a gross grandpa, and you give him a big old kiss on that little smoochy snout of his, it's disgusting. That pig was like Scarface, had a nice little scar across its nose, and it was gross. And thank you to all those wonderful Voyagers for all of your money. Thank you.
Kiss the Pig is important to Highland Middle School because we raise money for a good cause, and it also makes our school a better school overall. And the kids here have helped and donated over $1,000, which actually got up to be $1,800.
Kiss the Pig is extremely important because it is part of the Indiana Principals Association goal that we raise $1 per student for every student in Indiana for Riley's Children's Hospital. And when we do that, we become an honor school. And Highland Middle School has been an honor school for many, many years due to the generosity of its students and the leadership of Mrs. Topete and all those teachers that kiss the pig. My experience kissing the pig is he was pretty cute, so it wasn't so hard to do.
Hey Noah, wasn't I just in your seat right now?
Yeah, so?
How did that just happen?
'Cause I'm magic. I've got a secret talent. Well, what's your talent?
Singing?
Can I hear some?
No. Here's Caitlin Butler with the talent show.
You see the talent show? Well, if you haven't, you missed a lot of some amazing acts. Here are some of the amazing acts that you have missed.
Company, march! Up, 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 present chair. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left shoulder chair. 1, 2, 3, 4. Prepare chair. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hand on it.
Hand on it!
Attend hut. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are teachers, love those books.
We are teachers, love those books.
We're known for our stunning looks.
We're known for our stunning looks.
In the summer, have no cares.
In the summer, have no cares.
That is why we play with chairs.
That is why we play with chairs.
Company, pump. Company, right base. Company, quick action. Act tough.
He said he's gonna drop it.
Drop chair. Sit down.
And nothing but the truth. I promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
I decided I was gonna do it, then I'm gonna get it. Because it's Kid NGH and I'm new kidded. Because I am the new kid, the new bit it. Because I wanna be the one fitted. Because I just wanna get the A1 fitted. I just wanna be the real one, so spit it. Because I am Kid NGH on this. Because the new kid on the block, then I'm on this. Because I'm killing, and everybody I'm feeling. Because I be in my feelings. Because I'm the new kid on the block and I'm feeling.
Well, my mom, she said that I did really good. My family was there, so they were like, oh my God, you did so good, and everybody was like cheering and stuff, so I was like, okay. So I guess I pretty much did really good, and I wasn't really nervous or anything. It was just like I was kind of like bipolar when it came to the situation. It was like, I'm scared now, but then I'm fine like the next minute. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
I think I did fairly well for what I had to do, and I was a little bit nervous, but I've performed so many times that it becomes more of a matter of if I mess up, nothing's gonna happen, so I just go out there and I have fun.
Do you know anything about track?
No, I have no idea what it is, but here's me with the story. It's spring. That means track season. SNN interviewed some coaches and players.
So the first question you asked me was, what can the track athletes do to improve? Well, our track athletes are great athletes and they're really positive kids, but we tell them a lot that in any sport, track as well as basketball, football, whatever they might play, you play like you practice. So I think the biggest thing they can improve that they'll be working on through this year is learning to practice as hard as they can, having the right mental attitude, because that's going to carry over to how they do in the meets against other schools. The second question you asked me was, what's my experience been as a track coach? I love coaching track. I love getting outside in the springtime when the weather is nice. Like I said earlier, the kids have a great positive attitude in general. They're really a pleasure to be around. I love coaching track.
I think the track can improve if they got more, like there's already like 100 people, but if they got more people
because then we would be able to get more points when we have competitions. And then for track, it's really fun because you can really push yourself to go your fastest.
Hey Linda, do you play any sports?
I play soccer.
Anything else?
No,
Well, I play football.
I highly doubt that.
You're right.
Here's Leah Bishop with grade football.
Hi, I'm Leah Bishop. I interviewed some 7th grade football players about the upcoming season. I asked them what they are looking forward to and how do they think the season will go.
I think it'll be a great season because I've been to many of the games, so I don't think we'll have a problem.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm looking forward to good football coaches and hang on, cut that. I think we're gonna do good, you know, get ready for like taking the 8th grade team to an undefeated record.
Seeing like away games, see the other teams like fields and all that, and see how they really play and all that. I think we're not to do that great, but I hope we do really good because in 7th grade we have some really big guys in 7th grade, so let's see what happens.
Hey Noah, do you know what the DUF stands for?
Delicious, unique, friendly fudge.
I'm pretty sure no.
Well, here's Glenn Little
with the true meaning of the DUF.
There are a lot of great movies in the theaters, but there is one movie that stood out to many students, The Duff. I interviewed a few students on what they thought of this comedy drama flick.
Learn that you can be true to yourself. My favorite part was when Wesley went to the mall with her and helped her, yeah. Being yourself gets you a hot guy.
Hey Noah, do you like books or movies better?
Personally, I like books.
Well, Divergent recently did a sequel called The Insurgent.
Here's Paige Hayes with more.
Dauntless, erudite, candor, abnegation. Do these words seem familiar? These are the factions in the Divergent series. The movie for the second book, Insurgent, is coming out in theaters on March 20th. I asked a few students what they were waiting for in Insurgent and who their favorite character was. Let's see what they had to say.
I'm waiting for in Insurgent all the action and to see how Tobias and Triss's relationship works out. And my favorite character is Tobias.
I'm looking forward to seeing what other adventures they go on. And my favorite character is Tobias, because he's at first he seems really tough, and then he opens up to Beatrice.
I'm looking forward to the part one day, because I don't know. I want to know what other trouble can they get themselves into in this book. And my favorite character is probably Triss, because she's the strongest of the Divergent.
I'm waiting to see what happens between Erudite and Cantor. And my favorite character is Tobias.
Who do you like better, Rhett or Link?
Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Those are the people from Good Mythical Morning.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Well, here's Hayden Gray in a house with more.
Good Mythical Morning is about two men, Rhett and Link, talking about things, giving advice, and playing games. I interviewed people to ask them what's their favorite episode and who's better, Rhett or Link. Let's go talk about that.
My favorite episode of Good Mythical Morning would probably be the episode where they made Play-Doh food out of mashed up food with flour and water. That was really cool. And I think Link is better because he's really funny and he makes jokes all the time.
Hey Noah, what's anime?
It's a Japanese cartoon.
That's not much information, but here's Amanda Remley with more.
Hi, have you ever heard of anime? Anime is a type of cartoon. I interviewed a few people to see what their favorite anime is and who is their favorite character from that anime.
My favorite anime is Naruto Shippuden. That's the one where Naruto's more of a teenager. My favorite character from Naruto is Minato, because he's the fastest ninja recorded, and his nickname is the Yellow Flash.
My favorite anime is Black Butler, and my favorite character is Girl Starcraft.
My favorite anime is Neon Genesis Evangelion. Very old anime. My favorite character from it is probably Shinji Ikari.
Anime is Fairy Tale, and my favorite character from that anime is Juvia.
Where's Noah?
I was voting
For what?
the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards.
You want to see more of that? Listen to his intro.
Hi, I'm Noah Lee. I interviewed a few people about the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. I asked them who they want to get honored with an award and who they want to get sticky and slime. Wait, guys, what are you doing? Whoa! Okay, first, let's see what they had to say.
Taylor Swift should get awarded because she's a good guitar player and everything like that. I'd like to see Dan Schneider get slimed because he's kind of like the maker of every shows, and I think it may be funny for him.
Hey, Noah.
What?
Do you know about the dress that everyone's talking about and that has been ruining friendships?
No, I'm not much of an internet person.
Here's Jack Vanasiak with the dress.
What color do you see? The dress is one of the many things that has caused an internet firestorm. Many people have been debating about the color of the actual dress. It has caused friendships to fail, and so I asked a few students about what they see and how this has affected their daily lives.
The color I saw was black and blue, but most people in my family saw black and blue. There were really no fights between the people in my family, so yeah.
Hey, Noah, how was your spring break?
I have to say, it was amazing. I had a day with Netflix and the couch.
Here's Betty Wolfgram with spring break.
Hi, my name is Betty Wolfgram. After 2 long months of hard work and no breaks besides a few snow days, spring break is finally near. What do you plan on doing this spring break? Go to another city, state, country? Maybe just stay at the comfort of your own home. I asked a few people what their plan is this spring break.
Okay, what I like most about spring break is that you get to like sleep and relax, and it's no school, and you get to do really fun things too. And this spring break, I'm probably just gonna sleep a lot, watch my TV, and then go to Indianapolis towards the end of the spring break.
Okay, what I like about spring break is that you get to spend time with family, probably take a break from school, hang out with friends or anything you feel like. And for my second question, the reason why I like spring break is because I feel like it's nice that we get some exercise and all, and get to see family and spend time with them.
The thing I like most about spring break is that when I stay in late in the morning and then like playing video games every day. And then what I'm going to be doing on during spring break, I'm going to be waiting on April 4th overnight for Mortal Kombat X. It's like game, yeah.
Spring break. I like it because it's a nice little break between winter and summer. So it's a week off to kind of get everything together, give everybody a little break, and then finish strong for the end of the year. And on spring break, I'll be coaching baseball at the high school, so that's going to pretty much take up all my time.
Hey, Noah, do you know anything about basketball?
Yeah, a goalie stands there to block a ball from getting into the net.
There is a net, but I don't think that's basketball.
Well, let's hear from Noah Ireton about the student-staff basketball game.
I'm Noah Ireton, and I'm here to talk about the basketball game of the century, the student versus staff showdown.
interesting. I really thought the students were going to win, but they didn't do much. I thought the most interesting teacher that played was Mr. Kikalos, because he scored most of the points in the game.
And my favorite person to watch was my